Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, this is going to be another Blu-ray and DVD pickups video because I want to show you some movies that I got over the last couple of weeks. I've got a couple of DVDs there, and the majority are all Blu-rays. Right, okay. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. All right then. So start with the DVDs. So the first DVD I'd like to show you is a very, very rare movie. I've never heard of it before. It stars one of my all-time favourite actresses, Carol Lynley. It was released in 1978. It was on TV actually. It's a creature feature movie, and I love me creature feature movies. And that is a movie called The Beasts Are on the Streets. Try saying that after a couple of pints. Yeah. So yeah, I was supposed to say I don't know anything at all about this movie, and there's Carol Lynley there. Apparently she plays a very prominent role here as a vet or a zoo warden of some kind. So it's basically and there's the back there, guys, just a couple of photos at the back. Yeah, it's basically about it looks pretty similar to Day of the Animals, another movie that I like. It's basically about animals running rampage in America and that. So yeah, it's described as ferocious and on the loose. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. As I say, I love Carol Lynley. So she's the main female protagonist in this one. Yeah, so it's released in 1978 and a TV movie. I love that cover, guys. Just look at that very ferocious looking tiger there. Yeah. And yeah, so that's the first DVD I'd like to show you from 1978, starring Carol Lynley, and that is The Beasts Are on the Streets. Right, okay, second DVD is a movie that I watched in the week actually. It's from 1967, and it's a kind of a sci-fi movie, not really one to be taken seriously. It actually stars Charles Hawtrey here of the Carry On movies, and it's a movie called The Terranauts. There's Charles Hawtrey there. Yeah. So yeah, I watched it in the week, and that it's okay. I think it's just a one watch movie really. It's basically about the scientists, you're trying to contact aliens and that. And I won't tell you too much about it because it's quite a short movie. So I'll just let you check it out for yourself. If you like the sound of it. Yeah. So I'll just show you the inside, guys, because it's got reversible artwork as well. They are very striking looking cover there of an alien sacrificing an Earth woman. And there's the DVD there, and there's some photos here, guys, from the movie. Do you want to just have a look at those? Yeah, so that is the Terranauts. Yeah, it has to say nothing really to write home about in that. It's a pretty average sci-fi movie, and there's some shots at the back there, guys, of the main protagonists and that. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so that's from 1967, and that is the Terranauts. Next up is oh God, I've already spoken about this atrocious movie in me Dracula, most boring Dracula movies. I won't say too much more about it, and that is Dracula, the original living vampire. One of the worst Dracula movies I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm upset about that. Load of rubbish. Next up is by contrast, this was, and again I've done a review of this fantastic movie that I first watched on Amazon, and I wanted to have it in my collection. I love my haunted house movies, providing when they're done good, and this was certainly done good, and that is a movie called The Haunting. Fantastic movie. I won't say too much about it because I've already done a review of this one and that, but it's a very, very good story in that. Yeah, this guy here is fantastic in the role. Yeah, Tim Daly. Yeah, so there's the back there, guys. Yeah. So there you go. That is The Haunting. Right, okay, we're moving on to the Blu-rays now, guys. So the first Blu-ray I'd like to show you, it's actually a media book. Don't know anything about this movie at all, but tell you what, it's got a real striking cover. And that is a movie called Berkshire County. Doesn't that cover stand out, guys? Yeah. I got this from Amazon Germany, so I can't read you the blurb at the back, but there's some more stills, guys, from the movie, and I'll just show you inside. Lovely presentation, guys. Something like The Strangers, from what I can gather, home invasion movie. As I say, I don't know anything about it at all. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Piggy mask. Lovely edition. Got it quite cheap as well, actually. In some quarters, this is going for about 20 quid. There you go. Yeah, so there you go. That is Berkshire County. Next up is now this is a foreign movie. Again, I don't know too much about this one, but when I was browsing, I thought to myself, oh, I'll give that a go. Yeah, it's a movie called The Maid. Look, that cover, guys. Yeah, again, I can't read you the back as it's all in German, but it's a kind of a ghost story about this girl. She takes this job in this big house as a maid, but something has happened previous to her, taking the job up. The former maid or something was murdered and that, yeah. So it looks good and that, yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out, and that is The Maid. Next one up is, now this, I really enjoyed this. I watched this the other night, and it stars one of my favourite actors, Patrick McGee. British movie from the early 70s, and that is a movie called Beware My Brethren. Fantastic slipcover, guys, yeah, and it's got the reversible artwork as well. Yeah, fantastic story this, yeah, about this woman. She's played by Ann Todd, and she's got like a son, like he's a kind of a serial killer, and he's fantastic in the role, as he always is, Patrick McGee, as the the religious fanatic in that. I won't say too much about it, but it's got a lovely colour as well. Beautiful, beautiful colour. Well, a lot of these 70s movies have, yeah. So if you like your horror movies with a religious fanaticism premise, I think you will enjoy Beware My Brethren. I certainly did. Fantastic edition here by 88 Films, yeah. So there you go. That is Beware My Brethren. Next one up is wasn't too keen on this one. It's a kind of a giallo movie, and it's called Your Vice is a Locked Room, and only I have the key. Yeah, I wasn't too keen on this one, guys. Yeah, there's the inside. Yeah, it was pretty slow and that. Yeah, so I flung it on eBay. Yeah, from 1972. Wasn't keen on that at all. By contrast, another Arrow release, another kind of a giallo movie which I absolutely loved, and that is called What Have You Done to Solange? Fantastic movie, yeah, really enjoyed this one. Great twist at the end and that, and got a load of special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your screens and take those in. Yeah, fantastic movie, yeah, and as I said, got a great twist at the end and that. So there's the inside, guys. Yeah, so this is from 1972, and that is What Have You Done to Solange? Next one up is, now this is another one of my favourites that I watched on Amazon Prime a couple of years ago, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's really good, so I was really made up when I finally saw that they'd given it a Blu Ray release. Pretty modern movie, and that's a movie called Matriarch. Now this is basically about this weird family, this sort of like dysfunctional family, and you've got the matriarch. There she is, there, the matriarch. The titular title. She wants to sit. This couple, a car breakdown. I won't give away too much about it, but basically this young couple, a car breaks down, in the middle of nowhere, and they go to the house of this family and that, and you don't know really anything about them. You don't know how psychotic they are and that. And she wants a baby and that, and she'll try and achieve her aims, but she won't let anything stop her at all. So there you go. Really good horror thriller. I'd highly recommend it. Yeah. So there you go. That is The Matriarch. Fantastic movie. Next up is another 88 Films movie I bought last week. I didn't like it at all, and that this cost me $24.99, so I've flung it on eBay. An Umberto Lenzi film, and that is Knife of Ice. It's got lovely packaging and that, it stars Carol Baker, but yeah, I didn't like it at all, guys. And there's the special features if you want to take those in, and there's a couple of stills from the movie, and it's got a nice bookless and that, there's the bookless. Yeah, Carol Baker, she plays like a muse and that, and well, I won't give away too much about it, but there's a couple of murders in it and that, but it's just sort of like it's got a kind of a twist at the end and that, but I didn't care too much for it, guys. It wasn't one of my favourites Umberto Lenzi movies, so again, I flung it on eBay, and there's the reversible art, guys. Yeah, it wasn't for me. It was very, very slow and that, and considering the price I paid out for it, like $24.99, I would have expected something better. That's it with a lot of these releases, like the packaging and that, but when the movie, the packaging, the pretty packaging belies the quality of the actual movie itself. Yeah, so very disappointing movie, but good packaging, I'll give them that, and that is Knife of Ice. Yeah, so there you go, Knife of Ice. Next up is another boring one I didn't care too much for on the Arrow label. Oh, God, this was slow, guys. It really was. Just missed out on making me last 20 most boring movies, actually. And that is a movie called Madman. Oh, God, this, guys, I'm surprised I got through this and that. Oh, it was a real soporific movie, you know, by that I mean, send you to sleep. Yeah, oh, it was awful. It really was one of the worst serial killer movies I've ever seen in my life. And there's the, it's got the reversible art there, guys, yeah, but I didn't care much. You know, and a lot of people, I know a lot of people do like this movie, a lot of people hate it. It's one of those Marmite movies, but I didn't like it, so I flung it on eBay. So there you go, that is Madman. Yeah, very, very disappointing movie. Next up is, this is a sequel actually to a movie I watched the other week, a Hammer movie which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I know this series is popular, a lot of sci-fi fans. Stars Brian Donlevy, again as Professor Quatermass, and that is Quatermass 2. Love that cover, guys. This is the Scream Factory edition, because it's got, I bought this, it's got all those special features on it and that. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I enjoyed the first one, so I thought to myself, I'll get the sequel and that. So here's the inside, guys. I've got the reversible artwork as well. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out, yeah. So Quatermass 2, yeah, from 1957. Yeah, there you go. Next is, I've actually done an unboxing of this, so I won't say too much about it. One of my all-time favourite horror TV series from America, hosted by the late great Rod Serling, and that is Night Gallery Season 2. Fantastic, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get stuck into this. I love Night Gallery, and this has actually got more episodes than the first season and that. So I presume they'll be releasing season 3 next year, but this is a fantastic release and that, yeah. So loads of special features there as well, guys, and that. Yeah, so there you go. That's Night Gallery season 2. Next one up is another Arrow release, actually. I've never seen any of these movies. I don't know too much about them, but I have heard quite a few YouTubers saying they're very good. If you like Hammer vampire movies like this, they recommend to check these out. There's 3 of them, actually. The Bloodthirsty Trilogy. Now, you've got The Vampire Doll, The Lake of Dracula, and The Evil of Dracula. So I'm looking forward to checking these out and that, yeah. I might actually do a review of them once I've watched them and that. So there's the... there's inside, guys. There's the discs, and yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching these. Yeah. So there you go. That is the Bloodthirsty Trilogy. Right. So last but by no means least is another Arrow release which I got in the sale. It stars Kim Basinger and Dan Aykroyd, and it's a kind of a sci-fi comedy. I suppose you could. It's more of a sci-fi comedy and a horror, really. But I thought I'd include it in that, you know. So that is a movie called My Stepmother is an Alien. Yeah. There you go. And there's the back there. Got some special features. Lovely packaging, guys. I love the slipcover. And there's the got the reversible artwork. The lovely Kim Basinger there. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Yeah. So that's the final Blu-ray in my pickups, and that is My Stepmother is an Alien. Right, okay, guys, well, that concludes my latest pickups. Have you seen any of these movies? What did you think of them? Leave your comments down below. I'd be very interested, you know, to hear what you thought about them. I'm particularly looking forward to watching that one with Carol Lindley in The Beasts Are on the Streets. It looks a fantastic movie. And if it's anything like Day of the Animals, I'm in for a treat. Yeah. All right, then, guys, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my latest pickups video. I'll be back soon again with another video, and thanks for watching. Usual, you know, if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comment, and all going well, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.